Hey Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm excited that you're here today. This is actually a new video for this week. This is your second video for the week. The first video, I was informed that I was having some issues with the microphone. The sound was not good. It was just too quiet. So hopefully I've worked out those technical issues and this one is better for you. I cannot guarantee that the message will be the same. However, I do feel that whatever message you get is the one that you're going to need to hear. Okay, I did pre-shuffle my cards, so let's go ahead and get into it. What can Capricorn expect for this week? Interesting. I feel this is definitely a message that you're going to need to hear, Capricorn, especially for the Capricorns that are currently going through a hard time. It would seem here that this message is for a Capricorn who is really struggling, to say the least. Let me just start going through the cards. We did get here the Nine of Swords. This is the dark night of the soul. This is, you know, nightmares, insomnia, worries, anxiety, anything like that. Something that would keep you up at night, potentially. We did also get the Five of Swords here, which talks about some kind of struggle or a quarrel. Any type of, you know, it could be a competition or just some kind of conflict. It could be internal or external in your environment. I'm also dealing with somebody who feels trapped. This is the Eight of Swords. So this is some kind of, it's more of a mental or powerless feeling like that, you know, you have in your head. It's not necessarily somebody is keeping you hostage, but, you know, there's always that possibility. I'm not going to say that it's not. It's usually a mental thing. You could feel mentally like you're being caged. And then we did also get the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. This talks about being guarded. This is, you know, wanting or needing the strength and stamina and the confidence to complete something. The wounded warrior is, you know, is somebody who's already hurt. They've already experienced the pain, and now they're having trouble because it's not over yet. They have to maintain their ground. They have to stand their ground because it's not over. Let's see. Do we need anything else for Capricorn from the Rider deck at this time? Okay. We did get the High Priestess, Judgment, and the Ace of Swords. So, the High Priestess, she is... sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. Okay, the High Priestess talks about psychic wisdom. Oh, you know what? It's in your room. Sorry, Capricorn. Been interrupted. All right. The High Priestess, she is all about psychic wisdom and intuition and knowledge, and, you know, she knows the mysteries, and she's, you know, good at interpreting dreams. She is your intuition. Then we have here Judgment. Judgment talks about forgiveness, truth, clarity, personal freedom, rebirth of some kind, maybe second chances even. And then we have here the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords talks about truth. This is, you know, your truth, your clarity, the ability to make decisions. Okay. All right. To clarify, I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. So far, I really feel like somebody is just struggling. Um, they're going through something that makes them feel like they're a victim to the circumstances, and it's really keeping them up at night. They're having a really hard time about this. They do want to work on this. They want to follow their intuition. I feel like there's some kind of second chance here based off of truth. Let's see. Can we clarify the Nine of Swords for Capricorn, please? Clarify the Nine of Swords for Capricorn. Can we clarify the Nine of Swords for Capricorn? Okay. Okay. Clarifying the Nine of Swords, we did get the Hermit. The Hermit talks about going within and seeking your inner guidance, finding, wisdom in a period of solitude, just looking within. Can we further clarify this for Capricorn, please? I feel like they might be trying to tell you, advice in this, or that you're having these worries because you're going within and thinking about it so much. Okay. To get the Four of Swords, so the Four of Swords talks about mental clarity. This is, also this is going within, seeking solitude. Okay, but this is resting in order to prepare yourself, in order to become, powerful mentally, to prepare yourself for the situation ahead. And we also did get the Mother of Cups. So the Mother of Cups is the Queen of Cups. She is an emotional queen. She's very insightful and psychic. She's very gentle. She's very devoted and honest. She can be a healer. In this deck, I always get that she is protecting her cup, but in the Rider deck, she is also looking in her cup. So it could be reflecting on emotions. Cups are all about emotions. It could be that you're having this dark night of the soul, and during this time, you're really taking a step back so that you can, you're just going within and finding the power to deal with the situation. Emotionally, I think you're very distraught. Or, the person, whoever this is, emotionally, they're having a very hard time. They feel like they've been stabbed in the back. This is the general energy for the last card pull on the situation. This is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is just, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back, drama and all that. There's a lot of drama involved here. I feel like somebody's hurt you to the point where it's keeping you up at night, and you're trying to, really trying to just, put all the pieces together. Can we clarify the Five of Swords for Capricorn, please? Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords for Capricorn. Okay. So there is or has been or will be some kind of struggle. And to clarify this struggle, we did get the Eight of Cups, which the Eight of Cups tells me that there's nothing good remains here. There's essentially there's no hope. I don't feel like that this situation I feel like the person who's in this situation, who feels this struggle, who feels this insomnia, feels kind of hopeless about this situation now. Something has happened. You're in the final stretch, all right? So it's not like it's gonna last forever. Can we clarify the Eight of Cups further, please? Can we clarify the Eight of Cups for Capricorn really quick? Do we need to? I don't know if they're going to give me anything. Let's see. Should we clarify the Eight of Swords for Capricorn? Yeah, we're just going to move on. I'm sure you probably know your situation, and it's probably different for everyone, so I should stop prying. Okay. So someone feels trapped. And to clarify that, we do have the Son of Cups. So the Son of Cups is, this is the Knight of Cups. So it could be an invitation of love, or you know, the arrival of love. But this person is typically very introspective and mysterious, maybe even secretive. They you know, they are an emotional person, but they tend to hide their emotions a bit. They can also be very charming. It may be that this Son of Cups is the person who feels trapped in a situation, or our person who is having the sleepless nights feels trapped by this person. I do feel like these people aren't getting along very well. Our Mother of Cups and our Son of Cups, they're facing opposite directions. I feel like these are our parties in this quarrel that we're having. I feel like the Son of Cups has his own ideas, beliefs, and opinions, and he doesn't care if our Mother of Cups shares those ideas, beliefs, or opinions. Can we clarify this Nine of Wands, please, for Capricorn? Do we need to further clarify the Son of Cups for Capricorn? Clarify the Son of Cups. To get the Emperor. Okay. Clarifying the Son of Cups, we did get the Emperor. The Emperor is an authority figure. He is like the father. He is, you know, the main authority figure in the tarot. He's very stable and protective, and he's very decisive, and he takes action. But he can also be quite stern on his beliefs and opinions. And we did get the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about starting something new, or some kind of expansion or growth or inspiration on some type of project. And we also did get the Daughter of Pentacles. So the Daughter of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, but this person is typically very responsible and kind and supportive, and, you know, maybe quite shy, but they're detail oriented, they're a hard worker, they're dependable. It could also be a message of something, of some kind of value, or news of something of value coming in. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Capricorn. Okay. Our wounded warrior. I feel like this is the person who has the insomnia because we did get it again. This is the Nine of Swords again. You know, the nightmares, insomnia, worries, anxieties. That's why this person is guarded. We also did get the Daughter of Swords. So the Daughter of Swords is the Page of Swords. This could be a message of brutal honesty coming through, or some type of message of truth. It could be cutting. It doesn't always have to be. But swords are, swords are air, and that's somebody who would make a head over heart decision, or just, air is all about communication, and not really emotions. So it could be some kind of hurtful honesty in a situation, or it could be that you're worried that the truth, when it does come out, is going to be cutting. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that the truth was already told and that it was cutting, but you're worried about it at least. Really quick, can we clarify the High Priestess? Do we need to clarify the High Priestess? Clarify the High Priestess for Capricorn, please. Okay. Can we clarify Judgment? Do we need to clarify Judgment? Do we need to clarify the Ace of Swords? Can we clarify the Ace of Swords for Capricorn? Okay. Okay. So, clarifying the Ace of Swords, some kind of truth. We did get the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups talks about greed or longing for more. Just wanting more of something. It doesn't necessarily have to be greedy, but you may feel a bit of greed about it. We did also get the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about fate and destiny. It can also talk about any change of course. It can talk about... I feel like in this case, it's some kind of change of course, just because of the circumstances. I think something happened. We did get here the Ten of Swords. It came back out. This was the backstabbing. We talked about it earlier. This is what's causing the insomnia and the worries. I feel like this is what caused the initial quarrel that there's no hope about. And then we do also have here the Six of Cups. Six of Cups talks about the past. It's usually childhood or just past memories. They're usually very good memories. It can also talk about reunions. I feel like whatever happened, this Ten of Swords moment is in the past. All of this is regarding truth. Somebody was longing for more. I feel like they changed their course. And in doing so did, hurt someone pretty severely. But that's all in the past. I feel like this is just all of this. Maybe it's being brought back up again. Something has happened to bring it up. Our person who's having the anxiety and the sleepless nights, I feel like, is our high priestess. They feel, very, um, they have a strong intuition about this situation. They feel like they know what's going on. They may not exactly trust their intuition, um, but I feel like they know intuitively what's happening. We do have judgment here, which talks about rebirth, or it could just be a starting over. I feel like once this truth comes out, we need to start over, or it could be starting over the situation, having this truth and just being honest with one another. Wonder if we need to clarify anything else. I feel like, okay, let me just break it down. This is what I see. Somebody is having sleepless nights or insomnia or worries. They're really going in and trying to figure all this out. They're being emotional about the situation. Because I feel like they don't know everything. They want mental clarity. And they're trying, all they have right now is their inner wisdom. They want mental clarity, but I don't feel like the truth has come out yet exactly. Not entirely, so I feel like that they're still relying on their intuition and their emotions regarding the situation. But I feel like there was some kind of fight or a quarrel, or some kind of struggle. I feel like it's already happened, but our person is feeling kind of hopeless about it. Like they really don't, like they can't do anything. I feel almost like both parties are trapped, but I feel like oh, that's interesting. So the Emperor, huh. Okay, so I have over here, I said the Mother of Cups, she's turning, she's facing the opposite direction of the Son of Cups. Both of them have their cup, but I feel like they're taking it in different directions. We do have here the Emperor, who is very stern and, my way or the highway, for lack of a better word. I feel like it could be that he is trying to take his cup of love and start something new with somebody who is like the Daughter of Pentacles. I feel like maybe that was the backstabbing. That would explain what the backstabbing was. So he feels trapped in this. He wants to deliver this cup and he wants to start this new project, but he's still dealing with the drama from the old project. This does relate to my last reading. If you the reading that this one is replacing, if you did see that, I don't know if you I'm going to leave it up if you want to see it. You're just going to have to wear headphones and turn it up really loud or something. I don't know. But so our person who is having the sleepless nights feels very guarded because of this situation. And I feel like they just want the truth to come out. They just want the truth. They just want to know that they can rely on their intuition. They just want the second chance to have this, opportunity. I feel like there's some kind of opportunity that we're trying to work out, or maybe it's that we're both trying to have, fresh new starts. But the truth needs to come out in order for that to happen, in order for everybody to have good times about it, or to have, decent decent times to come out regarding this or as a result of this drama. because I feel like somebody was being greedy and they changed. They, and not necessarily greedy. They just wanted more. They wanted more than what they had. So they changed their set course. They changed it. They stabbed somebody in the back because of it. It's happened in the past. I feel like we just want to get along. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I just want to get along. Can we just get along? Hmm. Okay, what advice can we get for Capricorn regarding this reading? What advice can we get for Capricorn? Any advice for Capricorn regarding this reading? Okay. We did get the Five of Wands. Five of Wands talks about it's a lack of focus. This is also the struggle. But when I get it in this card, it's just it's a lack of focus. It's not being able to concentrate. You're just scattered thoughts everywhere. Bottom of the deck, the energy for this is the Hanged Man. So going within, taking a step back, finding a new perspective on the situation, thinking about things differently. Maybe try to put yourself in the other person's shoes, see things from their perspective. Okay. So, okay. Look at things from a different perspective. If you are feeling sad about this, all right, while you're so much into your emotions, you're not going to be thinking about this from their perspective. You're going to be, if you're too into your own emotions, then you're not seeing things with their eyes. We did get the Three of Cups to clarify this, but it came out in reverse. The Three of Cups talks about a true friendship. It talks about, unconditional love, joy, bounty, and celebration. It talks about, getting together with friends and having good times. I feel like if you are stuck in this headspace where you can't see things from their point of view, where you're just stuck in your own emotions and you're only thinking about yourself and your emotions and how you feel about the situation, then there isn't going to be a celebration at the end. This is just going to be, all your cups are poured out, essentially. I don't feel like you're going to, I don't feel like you're going to make the progress that you'd like to see in this situation. I don't feel like you both are going to get to move on. I feel like if you are unable to come together on this situation to get things taken care of and see from the other person's perspective, you're going to still have this guarded feeling and these sleepless nights. I don't feel like the truth is really going to come out if you can't try to see things from their perspective. I feel like because you're guarded, your emotions make you guarded. And when I know that sometimes when people are trying to have a conversation and somebody's trying to get information, if that person is too emotional and too distraught, then when you become guarded, you kind of get that that attitude and you kind of attack. In defense, you attack in defense. From your guarded feelings make you defensive and you attack. When you do that, the person that you're attacking shuts down because, well, they either shut down or they attack back. Both situations, though, are no good because if you're fighting, then you're not getting the information out. You're just making the situation worse. You're going to feel worse about that. You really need to take a step back, think about things through their perspective. Okay, try to you know, organize your thoughts. Maybe you should take a moment to organize your thoughts in a way, what questions are you going to ask this person? What happens if you're the one who's being sensible and this person gets defensive? How are you going to react? You can't get defensive back. You can't, you have to be very, very strategic about the way that you're going to go forward with this conversation with this person. Okay, I cannot stress that enough, because if you don't get it just right, then we're going to have to restart the whole conversation over at a later date when everybody's calmed down. And it's just going to take this, it's going to draw out this, this project over longer periods of time. Like, we are in our final stretch, but because it's a very delicate procedure that you're going to have to go through talking to this person, because you guys aren't really talking. I can tell there's a lot of, you're butting heads here. You're not even looking at each other anymore. I feel like you really need to think about this strategically. Okay, go into your head space, try to get out of your heart space, because, like, I can't stress it enough. You need to come in a calm, very organized manner about the things that you want to say, and gently ask your questions in a very calm, gentle voice, so that you don't make this other person get defensive. Okay? I hope that helps, Capricorn. All right, good luck to you. I hope that this situation goes well. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe below if you'd like to see more, and click the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.